That was fake. That was fake.
Bruh.
I recorded it. That was fake. Hell no.
Yo, what is the Oscar or the Emmy? Which one it is? Which one it is?
I'm not even sure.
Whatever the award goes to that lady because she just ran. She's like, car wasn't moving.
Well, she didn't even get the rule right. You know what I'm saying? When like it's funny because everybody was like, man, you know, if that was on a show, she'll get like a 2 on a Rotten Tomato rating, bro.
Probably 0. This is horrible.
Yo,
And you know what's the worst thing?
I'll get her a 2 for falling.
And that'll be the video that she goes to court and my man pulls up this video of everything and she denied. Oh, that's AI.
You know,
that's AI generated.
The delusion is real. I could see him doing that for real.
That's the new thing now. That's the new thing. When people bring out videos, like if they bring a real video, that's the rebuttal. That's AI generated. Yo, like when you bring real footage of something now, that's the tactic.
You mean to court?
Huh?
To court?
Yeah, like well, for most people, like most people could say, "Oh, that's AI generated," because AI, you know, AI could do certain stuff, but
it don't be helping me. I've been trying to get AI to do my thumbnails. It'd be like, nah, I can't do thumbnails like that.
No, all depends on. No. You can have it do it. You got to use the right software. So, like the ones that we use, there's limitations on it, and due to certain limits, that's why it doesn't do it. But there's the other one.
What do you think her limitations was?
Say that again.
What do you think her limitation was? Because she stopped, dropped, and roll, right?
Yeah.
Now, we all could tell that the yelling was just not real.
Yeah.
You could tell it wasn't real. Yeah. Now, when he got out, I was like, man, I thought he was gonna start stepping.
Nah. He seemed like he was recording.
Oh, he was recording.
Yeah,
but he didn't know that. He didn't know the guy from the window was recording too.
Yeah, he didn't.
He got a full, and I'm sure he was like, "Hey, Mister, hold up, I got something for you."
Exactly. He probably ran down there with
it's like one of those things where when you see it happen, you'd be like, "Bro, just give me your phone so I can forward this to you right now, bro." No. Like I said, that was funny though.
Yeah, if a foot was broken or whatever, that would have been the pain. That wouldn't have been the yelling. You're like, my foot, yo, it broke. Y'all see people with their foot broke? They're like, yo, it's broken.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes they be in, but yeah, well, she win that award, man. She won that award.
At least there was nothing destroyed. Like his car wasn't destroyed. Like that, it just. So that should probably just wash away. No cops gonna get called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's the thing and this brings up this, right? In that instance, that was a fault. I don't know what's the right thing because I don't want to say falsified, but
what happens is she would have falsely accused him.
Exactly.
Of hitting with the car. Now, with that neighbor or whoever it was that got the video, if she did call the police and says, "Hey, so-and-so hit me with a car," she went to court and the dude got the file, he could basically clear his name. But she needed to have it recorded as well.
True.
To say, "Oh, he hit me with the car." You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know if that was set up and we just didn't see it yet, but it would make more sense.
So my point that I was going to get to was, and that's bringing us to the age of where people are now kind of calling for the accused or the person that makes the accusation or false accusation to be some kind of charge associated with it. Because this goes down the same line with what's currently in the news. Jay-Z, and some of the things where people are, if you state something wrong, this also go for child support, marriage, and all of that stuff, where if you lie to get out of something or to get someone into something, there's no charge. So that's why people are doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
a lot of that's changing now.
it didn't change, but
because there was a couple of cases down here where it was a child support thing, because me and my cousin was talking about it yesterday, and kind of the same thing. The guy finds out the woman's not his wife, and a couple of them had to pay money back. You know what I mean? You're starting to see it bit by bit.
How does the guy find out the woman's not his wife, Fee?
No, I'm sorry, the kid. The kid's not his. And there was two kids that they had, and he was paying child support for the kids.
Yeah, it wasn't his kid.
And,
All right.
And yeah, and in times past, that dude just be out the door and they'd be like, bruh, go. It ain't your kid. And be like, hold up. But I've been paying child support for 10 years. You know what I mean? But now they starting to go after these mothers, because it's just like in Tennessee now, where they passed the law, you got to have a DNA test when the baby's born, you know, and that should be mandatory everywhere. But it's good to see now they're starting to do stuff about it. So if these women out here know that it's a chance they could go to prison for falsifying documents and falsifying stuff to make guys feel like, oh yeah, that's the father or that's whatever. Because I've seen a few of the women went in and did fake lab reports and all this stuff. And so, so the dude was like, oh yeah, this is my kid. Come to find out, she made the whole thing up, you know. And I believe the more severe it is, the more severe the punishment should be.
Yo, you said that, my mind automatically went back to this dude. I was working with a dude, and it was funny. I don't even know how the dude started. I was talking with the dude, and the dude was just sharing with me. It's like, yo, how was your day? It's like, man, I had to go to court. He was telling me, it's like 10 years ago. He's like, I had to go to court for a kid that ain't mine. And I was like, what you mean? Like, yo, the baby is white. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was the child is white. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the girl was like Polish or something like that. And he did have relationship with her, but he was American. But the person she had the baby wasn't an American. So she put his name on the birth certificate. They seen the baby and know the baby is not his, but she put his name and put him on child support. And he been trying to get out of this junk for the last 5 years. And the judge, I'm like, yo, he's like, yo, everybody could see it, but just because he had relationships with her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, he's like, yo, I did, but yo, you can look at the baby and see the baby ain't mine. It's like, yo, I'm black as hell. The baby came out white. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny. It wasn't all right.
The mother got strong genes.
It wasn't funny, but it was like, yo, the way how he was telling the story, he was putting the fun into his, you know what I'm saying? He was putting the fun into it, and I was just cracking up because he was making like a joke, but it was serious.
I'm gonna say something right quick. But there was a show called, I forgot the name of the show, but David Duchovny in it. It was a show he had on Showtime. I can't remember the name of it, but there was a situation where they all have relations together. Everybody knew, husband, wife, whatever. They did messing around. I ain't gonna say what they were, but we're talking about in the pineapple culture, upside down pineapple culture. So to make a long story short, she got pregnant. So they didn't know who the father was. So they invited all the fathers over. So Dave Duchovny is white, right? So as soon as they come in, she was also white. And as soon as he walks over and he looks and he saw the baby was black, he looked around the room and he was like, because you're only one black dude that was there. So everybody, all the white dude was like, oops. And they basically left because they didn't really need no test after that because they already knew. But yeah, man, that's not something to laugh at. But sometimes, you know what? You got to make the best out of it. Hopefully they get out of it. They got good lawyers or whatever. But y'all need to be careful out here, y'all.
Yeah. So in closing, let's bring it back to full circle. Is something got to be done in the court system where people that bring false allegations, there's a penalty or a charge. This is what it stems into: falsifying. People won't do as much faking, false allegations, paternity tests, DNA tests, all of these things. You see, it's a trickle-down effect. You know, it's no consequences to lying and people walking away. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to wrap it up and say. If something like that ever happened to you guys, leave it down in the chat. You know, we try to bring awareness to like stuff like that where people, you know, falsely accuse people and try to get away with it. But there's someone in the cut recording, so I'm gonna wrap it up, hand it over to P.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I'm glad dude was recording because it could have been worse. And I don't know what her motives were. I'm wondering what the fight was about. Like that you just run outside and throw myself on your car and, oh, you hit me.
Probably got paper. Some of them chicks be knowing who got paper too.
I don't know if it's about paper. Usually when it comes to that situation, it's like she wants to see him get punished. You know what I mean? End up behind bars or something like that. That's usually what that is. Oh, yeah, he tried to run me over with the car and everything. And I'm like, you know what? Me, Elmo, and Biden, Hunter, we out. For real.